Yo, what up? All right. We got another one from Don't Tell Comedy.
Okay. What we got?
This is J.C. Currais, Tequila Werewolf, and the Taco Bell Maniac.
Okay. Tequila Werewolf and the Taco Bell Maniac.
Sounds like a horror movie.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Definitely. That ends up at Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Right.
Tequila Werewolf, Mexican werewolf.
Right. Drunk. And wanting Taco Bell. Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds like it goes together. Let's go, man. You ready?
Yes.
What's up, everybody? How we doing tonight? All right. Yeah, this stage is very tiny. Okay. Tiny stage, big man. This is what I look like every day. Thank you so much. It's good for comedy, right? Like when I walked up, everyone was like, this will be something. Something will happen while he's up there. For regular life, not so great. Like, I can't be incognito. Like, they're gonna remember me. I can't be an asshole to anybody. I'll show back up the next time. They're like, hey man, weren't you the guy who was like really rude to everybody here? And I'm like, no. And they're like, oh, so it was another guy who looks like Hagrid decided to become a house DJ? It was a different guy. It's a different dude. Like, I can't commit crime. They'll come over the APB line, they'll be like, yeah, we got a white male, kind of looks like one member of LMFAO, ate the other member of LMFAO. Yeah, we got him. He should have used a car. He's down the street. He's winded. He's tired. I like flying. I like it. A lot of people don't like when I fly. A lot of not smiling faces when I board the airplane. I don't give a shit. I love it. Now, when I board last. No matter what. I wait till they're about to close that boarding door and I'm like, no, friends. 1.5 more. And then I storm onto that airplane like I'm a bad guy wrestler from the WWE. I just come around that corner like, nobody's getting an arm rest! Just super kick the flight attendant.
Yeah, this nigga almost tipped over.
I'm the captain now.
Oh, shit.
You travel with people when you do stand-up. You learn about people. You learn about stuff. I learned about this. Sleep paralysis. Who knows what that is? Clap. If you don't know what it is, it's a thing where somebody wakes up, their brain wakes up before their body. Their eyes open, they can sense everything happening around them, they can make a little bit of noise, but they are paralyzed in their body. Now I was traveling with my friend Tim, and he has this, and I didn't know what it was. And one night in a hotel at 4:30 in the morning, I awoke to him in his bed having a sleep paralysis episode. He's just laying there going, and I just got all my shit and left. I've seen this movie before. The demon has Tim. And I need to get out of here before it decides it wants something more delicious. I just went to Denny's, that's what I do. The demon never follows them to Denny's. I'm seeing a lady, my girlfriend, I love her very much. We've been sharing rooms, sleeping in the bed together. Oh yeah. And she's got like a thing. She's got a thing that she has to have. And what it is she has to sleep on the side of the bed that is furthest from the door. I have to be in between her and the door. And I asked her, hey, why is that? And she was like, oh, just in case a murderer breaks in. Looking for murder. And I was like, why do I have to die first? Does she think the guy's gonna break in and just start murdering me? And then she's gonna be like, well, let me just get out of your hair. Just grab these 2 Siamese cats. You enjoy the big fella. I put him there for you. And you're gonna get a lot of murdering out of him. Anyway, adios. I was walking out of a house party. My buddy stopped me at the front door of the house party and went, hey man, eat this edible. And I was like, no thank you. I'll eat an edible at my house of my choosing when I'm safe. I like to be safe when I'm high. And he goes, it's just a 5 milligram edible, you'll be fine. And I was like, no thank you. I don't want it. And then he went, bro. And then I just had to eat it. It's just an infallible argument. I don't know why more defense attorneys don't use that. Your Honor, bro. Well, case dismissed. This guy's chill as fuck. Get the handcuffs off him. So I eat it to appease him. I eat it. And then he goes, and that's a bad sign. Whenever someone offers you something to eat and then you eat it, and then they laugh at you like a maniac, things probably aren't going to work out for you. He goes, actually, it was 150 milligram edible.
Oh my God.
Why? I was like, why did you do that to me? He was like, I didn't want you to leave the party. I'm like, so you poisoned me in order to kidnap me? That's 2 felonies in a row, Playboy.
Yeah.
I'm about to call an Amber Alert out on myself. Also, on 150 milligrams, I'm leaving the party. I'm gonna be on the goddamn moon. When I'm that high, I just become a non-player character. I'm no longer the main character of this story. I'm just trying to stand out of everybody's way. Just leaned up against the wall trying to survive. It's not naked and afraid. It's high and alone. I don't know anyone at this house party except for my buddy, so that's it. I only know my assailant. And here's the thing, I gotta look. People want to come talk to me. They'll walk up, hey man, how's it going? The food is good here. I'm like, oh, that guy ran out of words. That guy's run out of words. You can only do that for so long. I finally decide I have to escape. I run into the bathroom, but I get in there too quickly. I get into the bathroom, and I slam the door shut and lock it without turning the lights on. So I turn around, and the room is pitch black. And for a second, I thought that I quit existing. I just turned into pure energy. Started to drift away. I heard that song. Coming home, Daddy. My hand touched the tile wall, and I felt the cold, and I'm like, people feel I must still be people. So now I'm looking for the light switches, and I find them, and there's 4. That's too many. I'm like, I can't do all of them, it might kill me. Sensory overload. I decide on half. I do half of them, but I choose poorly. I I got the fan and the heating lamp. So suddenly the room became red and hot, and I heard, I'm like, oh my God, I've opened the portal to hell. I better get into the shower before the devil gets here. And that's what I did. I just got into the shower with all my clothes on.
Jesus.
Rinse it off. Just making sure I'm nice and wet for the devil. The devil will want me wet. It'll help with the flames, too. Mind you, I don't know anyone at this house party, and there's only one bathroom. So now there's a line of people. And they're knocking on the door. I'm like, I'm not letting the demons in. You're gonna have to come get me, Lucifer.
Call the ambulance.
Drag my fat ass down there. Finally, the man who owns the house had to break into his own bathroom.
Damn.
Where he finds me in the shower, soaking wet, with a red light on. And he's like, what the fuck? And I was like, the food is good here. Tell the devil. Compliments to the chef. Sometimes the universe gives you a gift. I was in a TGI Fridays in Tucson, Arizona. It's a great start to a story. And I watched a man get kicked out of that TGI Fridays for being too drunk. And that takes a lot. But while he was getting kicked out, he yelled this. He got pushed away from the bar and he stood up and he went, "This ain't no Margaritaville!" And I laughed so hard, pasta shot out of my nose. That's the funniest thing you can yell when being kicked out of a Fridays. This ain't no Margarita! He was fighting it. He would not leave. They had to call the cops on this guy. The police show up to remove him. And that's when I realized he was a genius. Because the cops were putting handcuffs on him, and he yelled this, he went, "This guy's got a gun!" And it confused the entire restaurant. Everyone was like, why does someone have a gun in here?
Oh my God.
And he says, even the cop was like, I have one, but I'm supposed to have it. It's my gun. I got the badge and everything. Y'all have fun. I like drinking. Anybody else drinking? I quit drinking tequila. No more tequila for me. Yeah. It transforms me. It's not good for me. Like a shot of tequila is like a full moon. And I transform from a mild-mannered fat man into a maniac. Just running around the bar at the end of the night, biting people like, "Oh, you're an alcoholic too!" Scurry off into the woods. Wake up the next morning just covered in Taco Bell wrappers.
Okay.
There's a half-eaten deer in my bed. How does this keep happening? My roommate's like, I don't know, you carried it up the stairs in your jowls. Looks like you hunted it down in the night. If you're at your house and it's past 2:30 in the morning, don't leave.
Yeah.
There's nothing out there for you.
No.
I made a mistake. I did that. It was a Sunday night, 2:30 in the morning. My roommate went, "Taco?" And before he could say bell, we were driving the car. I was in that fucking car. I blacked out, I was driving the car. Should have been a normal Taco Bell adventure. We pulled up, got the little machine box. I was like, we'll have 2 gorditas. We'll have 2 chicken quesadillas. And there's many of those styrofoam churros, because you can shove in the bag. And then the machine box was like, and I was like, that's exactly what we'll have. Thank you so much. That sounds fantastic. Pulled up to the next window, there's a lady working the register. I hand my credit card to her. She swipes it, hands it back to me. Then she disappears into the bowels of the Taco Bell to create our food. Because she's probably alone at this point, right? 2:30 on a Sunday. It's her, maybe one other person. And then me and my roommate were just sitting there looking at our cell phones. We both look up at the same time. And blocking the drive-thru exit with his body was a man. Wearing a tattered black mechanic's jumpsuit, black leather gloves, and a box on his head with eye holes cut out.
What?
And when we made eye contact with him, he began barking at us like a dog. And I was like, oh no. We're in a horror movie. We're the two stoners who die in the beginning. Main character's in the car behind us. She's gonna see it all happen. And then Boxhead will chase her for 2 to 3 movies. But we're about to get fucking murdered. I panic. I start to roll my window up. Hopefully he's allergic to glass. This is one weakness. But that's right when the woman's returning with our food. Mostly rolled up window. Not how drive-thrus work. So she goes, what are you doing? What are you doing? Through the crack, I had to be like, I'm sorry. There's a maniac. Please fucking help us. Please fucking help us. And the woman casually leans her head out the window, looks the man up and down, and then leans back into the Taco Bell and goes, Kyle! The guy's back! He's back!
Oh,
Garbage can Michael Myers has returned. Homeless Jason, this is his Taco Bell. 18 years ago, there was a murder. Also, how terrible is Kyle's life? He works the late shift at Taco Bell on Sundays. And now he has to go outside and fight a murderer for minimum wage. I watched the kid walk out. He couldn't have been more than 18 years old. Broom over his shoulder. Like he just stepped off a chopper into Vietnam. He didn't know how to use the weapon. He walked up with the broom, just started to pet him. Boxhead took the broom, threw it across the street. Kyle's like, oh no, my weapon's gone. So he turned to run, but he's wearing those shitty black sneakers you have to wear. And one just came the fuck off. And Boxhead, not a slow killer, just tackles him straight into these tall bushes. Just boom! And he is just fucking him up. The bushes are shaking like a velociraptor is attacking a human. And then the lady just hands me my bag of food like nothing is happening. And me and my roommate drive slowly past a murder. And he's just checking for the items. It's like, they got the gorditas. Quesadillas are here. Oh my God, so many of the styrofoam churros. Kyle's dead. That man was murdered. They folded his uniform up into an American flag, and they brought it home to his mama's house. They're like, Live Moss. Where Kyle no longer lives Moss. So after this, I did drugs during the pandemic. Anybody else drugs during the pandemic? My buddies hit me up, and they were like, dude, we have to do mushrooms before the world ends. We have to. We gotta do them. We've never done mushrooms before. Can you get us mushrooms? And I was like, do you guys have any idea how much mushrooms cost? And they were like, no. And I was like, of course I can get you mushrooms. I'm your fucking guy. It's $1,000 a gram. Times were tough. Got the mushrooms for everybody. We took them. We were having a great time. My one buddy started to freak out. I could tell. He was just staring at a blank white wall for too long. And I was like, hey, buddy, you okay? He turned around, he had tears in his eyes. He was like, this painting is making me feel sad. And I was like, ruh-roh. We're in trouble. He's like, I feel different. I feel different on the inside. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be okay. Am I gonna be okay? And I was like, bud, you're in a room full of people who care about you. Just have a sip of water. Everything's gonna be fine. Man. You're gonna be fine. But what I actually said was, run! Fuck that guy. He gave me a 150 milligram edible at a house party one time. Payback's a bitch. And an elephant never forgets. Thank you guys so much. I've been JC.
Oh man.
All right, man. JC, man. That was funny.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell Kyle was doing. I wouldn't have went out there. I don't know. I'm locking the door. I ain't going out there to fight no boxhead man.
Nah, man, not enough. They don't pay me enough. They pay me enough. They pay me enough. Just enough to call the cops. You know what I'm saying? Get somebody there to help. Shit.
Niggas waited for their food though. He sat there and waited for his food.
Exactly. Yeah, it had to be worth the wait. Yeah, definitely.
He's at Taco Bell. I think we just saw something on Taco Bell.
Right.
Conan visited Taco Bell. We saw the Taco Bell headquarters.
Exactly. Yeah, man. And what did he say? He said, yeah, man. And shrooms, yeah, man. That's you gotta be careful with psychedelics, man. They can be, they can make you see things that you don't want to.
Yeah, you don't want to, trick nobody.
Right. Don't give them a large amount. Yeah, none of that stuff. What they call it? They call it microdosing. Is what you do now at a marginal amount.
That is a smart way to do it.
Right. If you're gonna do that type of stuff, right?
If you're gonna do that.
Right. Definitely, man.
No, you just took, you just took 150 milligrams. Oh.
I didn't want you to go nowhere, bud.
Yeah, I didn't want you to leave the party. I'm gonna leave the party.
Yeah, as soon as this shit digests in my belly, I done left this earth.
Yeah,
that's a lot of milligrams.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Those two at large amounts, man. It gets real tough when they start, when they I guess they bring it down to, what is it? I guess it's like oil or something that they would make.
The mushroom? No,
not the mushroom, but like the milligrams for dosage of edibles. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Right. Yeah. Teach his own, man.
Yeah. Dude is a character. He's big. You saw him make that kick.
Right. That was
thought
impressive.
He was gonna tip over. He got horizontal.
Right.
Yeah, that was a powerful kick.
I was not expecting that. I was not.
He looks like the comic book store manager from The Simpsons. With the shirt, because doesn't he have like an open shirt button?
I think so.
Something like that. I think that in The Simpsons he had like pull back hair.
Right. Okay. I can see the similarities, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, man. Cool dude. The first time for him. I mean, man, I thoroughly enjoyed that piece, man. Yeah.
Don't tell comedy. Got making some stars. See Ralph Barbosa everywhere now.
Right. Don't tell comedy.